We're here back in the Fantasy Bar, big Tuesday night slate in MLB. I've got 6 of my favorite plays, including a couple buy low opportunities for you. One weather spot I think we can attack. A couple stacks we'll get going for you. And of course, my favorite play of the night. Who we talking about? Belly up to the Fantasy Bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Tuesday edition Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. Good to be back once again. 6 guys fresh off the tap for you here in the Fantasy Bar. Huge slate of MLB games on this Tuesday night. Thank you, as always, for checking out the video. Before we get into the plays, as always, guys, you know the drill. Click that thumbs up button. Helps us out tremendously on YouTube, so thank you for that. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and head over to scoresandodds.com/beer for everything sports betting. Tons of great information over there. When you are done with this video, bookmark that link in the description right below me. Go and check it out today. All right. 12 games on the docket. Weather does not look like an issue. Looks like a fun slate of games. So let's jump right in at second base or outfield here with Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks. Marte swinging a good bat right now. 9-game hitting streak currently, with 5 of those hits coming over the last 2 games alone, and very good numbers for this guy against lefties. A lot of power in that bat. Over 300 ISO. WOBA over 400, and a huge 55% hard contact rate. One of the bigger numbers that we have seen doing these numbers this season. Luzardo, almost as bad as Marte is good here against right-handed hitters. 366 WOBA allowed for him. And that power mix we're always looking for. The fly ball rate at 43%, hard contact rate at 48%. Marte in a good spot here tonight. All right, let's go to the outfield. One of those buy lows I spoke about, Tyler O'Neill of the Cardinals. So definitely started the season slow, but this guy we know is too good. The numbers are going to come. Prices have dropped dramatically, all the way down to low 4s on DraftKings, low 3s on FanDuel. So I am jumping back in here, not only because he's a good hitter. The weather looks like a great spot here for this game. Temperatures expected to be near 90 here for first pitch. Always good for the hitters when the temperatures start to warm up. Those dew points get on the rise as well. Those numbers against righties been impressive. 244 ISO, 345 the WOBA for him, 47% hard contact rate. Now, Bradish, limited sample here, but has struggled against righties. 380 WOBA allowed and a big 300 ISO. Tyler O'Neill, one of the best buy low opportunities we have right now on both FanDuel and DraftKings. All right, let's spend some money here on a guy that's not a buy low, but I think he's worth every dollar here. That's shortstop Wander Franco of Tampa Bay. So first time in the Fantasy Bar for Mr. Franco. We know this guy is an absolute stud. 7 hits over the last 3 games alone. Has absolutely crushed left-handed pitching. 444 weighted OBA against lefties. 256 the ISO for him. And Detmers really struggling with righties. 369 weighted OBA allowed. 217 the ISO. And that power mix is certainly there for us at 43% in the fly ball department, 38% in the hard contact rate. Tampa looks like a good stack here tonight. If you're not stacking, Wander Franco, one of my favorite one-off plays here tonight in a good matchup here with the Los Angeles Angels. All right, let's stay with Tampa Bay, but not another hitter. You can certainly stack them. I like the pitching option here with Corey Kluber. So Kluber, we know, it's kind of been an up and down few years for him, dealing with some injuries, but this guy's starting to look more like the ace, the Cy Young candidate that we saw in Cleveland. So again, another buy low opportunity. Look at these prices on him, 8,500. There's a lot of good pitching options on the top here tonight, a little bit more expensive than Kluber. It wouldn't shock me to see him be the highest scoring pitcher here, and you're not paying anywhere near that type of price for him here. 13 strikeouts over the last 2 starts, only 1 earned run over that time. And this matchup with LA is what I really like here. This guy's been very good against lefties over the last season and a half. That's held the ISO to 0.53, a minuscule number here. And who do we think of at the Angels? Of course, we think of Shohei Ohtani from that left side. You also have guys like Jared Walsh that can do some damage. But not only has held the ISO down, 30% strikeout rate against lefties as well. And he may get as many as 5 lefties in that lineup here tonight. That's going to be good. He's been good against righties as well. WOBA under 340 against both righties and lefties. And 7 overall starters here projected for the Angels. 25% or higher strikeout rates against righties. So a lot of reasons. Corey Kluber makes a lot of sense here. The price, the matchup, the recent form. Buy low here. Great matchup tonight with the Angels. All right, back to the bats here. Let's get you some value in the outfield with Mark Canha of the Mets. This guy always an option for me. He's always cheap, always tends to hit lefties well. tends to hit towards the top of the lineup here in a good matchup for the Mets. Hard contact, certainly there, over 45% against lefties dating back to the start of last season. ISO just a tick under 200, but does have a 244 batting average on balls in play, so been a little bit unlucky. That number should be a little bit higher. Patrick Corbin, definitely going to give up a lot of hard contact, which is why I like this matchup for Canna. Over 46% hard contact rate for Patrick Corbin allowed. So Canna, great value. In fact, my favorite value, under 3K tonight on both sites. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Easy to play, free to play. And again, a thank you to you guys. All you got to do, get in the comment section right below the video and get fantasy points on FanDuel tonight for my highest scoring hitter of the 5 bats I'm going to give you. Closest guess wins themselves a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. All right, let's wrap this baby up. My favorite play for Tuesday night, you know, Mass, Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. Let's stay right there with the Mets. One more bat for you here against Patrick Corbin. We're going to first base with the big man, Pete Alonso, tonight's Beast of the Night. Now, you talk about swinging a hot stick. This guy is absolutely on fire right now. 4 multi-hit games for him over the past week. We saw that big 2-home run game the other night and leads this Mets team to no surprise in both WOBA and ISO against left-handed pitching. Also matches up very, very well here with Corbin. Going to throw a lot of sliders, a lot of sinkers, a lot of fastballs. This guy has big-time numbers against all 3 of those pitches. You can find that information in our Plate IQ tool here on RotoGrinders. But Corbin, we mentioned the hard contact. The other numbers not much better. 381 WOBA allowed, a lot of power as well, 247 the ISO, and just a 17% strikeout rate against right-handed hitters. The Mets in a great spot here tonight. Pete Alonso, easily my favorite play on the board in tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll wrap us up for Tuesday night in the Fantasy Bar. As always, any comments, questions, feedback, please hit me up in that comment section right below me. While you're down there, let me know, first of all, your guess, fantasy points on FanDuel for a shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium on my highest scoring hitter. And I want to know who your favorite play is. Who's your Beast of the Night? Let's talk some baseball there in that comment section. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck here tonight. We'll be back on Friday with 6 more plays. Enjoy the baseball. Win some money out there tonight, and we'll see you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist